Hey guys, thanks for the questions about the rock cycle. Several students have mentioned they're confused with the quiz because the image in the quiz might be different from the image in the notes and the slideshow. And while yes, they are totally different images, the concepts are still the same and they parallel each other in that way. So let's take a look at the screen. I've gone through and tried to pull the different images that you'll find in your notes and on the test. And let's talk about how they're the same and different. Um, this one I'm going to start with because you see it the most. It's in the YouTube video that you've watched. It's also in the journal entry, and it's from a very reputable testing site through New York. So this has shown up on standardized tests before, and it's a great starting point. Sorry. You guys know from even elementary school the three types of rocks: igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary. What we're adding to the mix, still not really new information, is that sedimentary rocks come from little pieces or sediments of rocks. Igneous rocks form from magma. For example, when it solidifies or gets hard, it turns into an igneous rock. And each of the little wordings along the arrows, they describe an action, something that's happening to that rock before it becomes that next rock. So read carefully those pieces, and that is similar to what we find like in the slideshow here. It's the same thing, but actually a mirror image. In this sample, sedimentary rocks get turned to metamorphic rocks by going in this direction. If we come up here, we can see sedimentary rocks go to metamorphic rocks over here on the left side. So they're similar, but they're just kind of, pulled in different places, or a mirror image. I caught that one, I think, oh yeah, from magma to igneous. There, from here, it's magma to igneous this way. And then this particular slideshow goes into even more depth because it shows you which of these processes happen below the Earth's surface down this way and above or at the Earth's surface. So that's an extra piece of information in that particular picture you wouldn't find necessarily in the others. Additionally, up here you can see it's just talking about igneous rocks. And in this image, it actually divides the rocks into extrusive igneous rocks and intrusive igneous rocks. This part may be confusing if you've not gotten to reading about extrusive versus intrusive igneous rocks. Those are potentially new vocab words. Extrusive, think of the EX at the beginning here, EX for exit. Those are rocks formed on the exit, the outside of the Earth's surface. Intrusive, they form inside the Earth's surface. So hopefully that helps a little bit there. And then the third image is the one that you'll see in the tests, and it's just asking you to fill in the blanks. So you have to know the processes. How does magma turn into an igneous rock? You could reference the slides above and learn that it's through solidification. So, or cooling. Okay, so there's I'm glad that one happened. So it's cooling, but in cooling, that hot magma, it does solidify. And I could see the word solidification on this one. So I'm going to recommend a couple ways to learn the rock cycle. If you'll read through here, you can redraw it over and over. Some people just need that repetition. If you have access to a printer, what might be kind of like super nerdy fun, print it, cut out the pieces of the rock cycle. Like this one would be a good example, and see if you can put it together in a certain amount of time and then try to beat that time. I might, if it were me, I might draw a pretty rock cycle because I love color coding. So I might do it in my own handwriting, and that's helping me learn the rock cycle. Cut that out, maybe take a picture first in case you won't remember, and then try to recreate it. Make a video of yourself explaining the rock cycle. You don't have to share it with anybody, so don't be nervous about how you look, or if you aren't able to speak eloquently. Just test yourself and see if you can get through the rock cycle explanation. And color coding, like I said, just on an existing one. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if there's another area that I should have hit. Thanks.